Hey pushers, welcome to episode 6 of my How to Write series. We're going through what I call step 2.5 of my process because it only applies to the DBQ. If you don't know me, I'm Annie Jensen and I have graded AP exams for 6 years and I have graded thousands of responses, and so I'm going to be including my best tips here for how to make sure you're getting the points on the actual day of the AP exam. For this series, we're going to be using the questions from 2023 set 1. So my best strategy for you is to pull up those questions, to go to APUSH FRQ, click on the link, and then you're going to click 2023 set 1. So when I introduce the question, then go do the question and then come back and hear how I would go about it and compare what you did. After you've brainstormed and created your evidence list and then created your potential body paragraphs, now is when you're going to dive into your documents and see where they fit. My belief is that the best way to do this is to skim and scan super fast. Because you're encountering a huge amount of information in a very short window of time, you're likely going to forget what you read anyways. And so my process is that you just figure out which body paragraph does this apply to and would I like to use this document. Then when you actually start to write, you are going to then spend a little bit more time determining the main argument and the point of view, the sourcing, all of that with each document. When I go through a document, I always pay attention to the source information. So I can see this one is from Connecticut in the early period, 1812. Then I'm looking for keywords that I can underline, like consumption. We're maybe talking about alcohol here. And then I see something else that says nutritious drinks, and that seems important. And then I see this is all related to workers, and it says, providence of God. So I'm connecting this to the idea of reform. After you're done quickly reading through your documents, you're then going to place them in your body paragraphs where they fit. And it's very possible that one of your documents or more of your documents won't fit within this chart. And if that's the case, you're going to put it here in the 4th column. And then if you have a whole bunch of documents in here, then you might need to replace one of your main arguments. Additionally, it's very possible that documents can fit in more than one topic. So go ahead and write them in all of the topics that they apply to. So here's where you're going to quickly just add your documents to the various columns, determining how much support you have for each of your body paragraphs. This is going to help you determine whether or not you're on the right track. So now you need to determine which documents you're actually going to use. Now, in order to earn one of the evidence points, you need to use 3 documents. In order to earn a second evidence point, you need to use 4. So that's my recommendation, is that you don't waste your time trying to do all 7. Now you can earn a complexity point by using all 7 documents. However, I think there are easier ways to do so, which I'll explain in another episode. So for now, I would be looking to choose my top 4 documents that are going to best illustrate my argument. And I want to make sure that I have at least 1 document in each paragraph. I can see that documents 3, 1, and 6 only apply to one category, so I'm going to choose those. And then I can see that document 5 could actually be used in every single paragraph. So I'm going to choose that one as my 4th, and I'll determine where it fits best as I write. Now you're ready to actually begin the writing process, which we will begin to talk about in our next episode.